In our previous class, we had seen this step 1, that is to register your app, that is to use the Auth 2.0 authorization code grant flow, and that was first step. And the next step is to get the authorization. If you scroll down, there is in detail provided over here what is authorization. The first step to getting an access token for many OpenID Connect and Auth 2.0 flow is to redirect the user to identity platform with this path. Here is the documentation how we can do that. So if you look at the code, we need to construct our URL something like this. Here the tenant is something that we had seen in our previous class. If you are having the work or the school ID, you can provide the tenant of your account. I am using the common over here. The client ID and all we had seen how we can get that from the app. Response code is equal to code. Redirect URI, it will be our POSTMAN redirect URI which we had provided while registering the app. Response code will be query. Scroll down. It could be a query or the form post. We are selecting the query. And scope, offline access, user read, mail read. We will use offline access, mail read and mail send. Offline access is used because we want to get the refresh token. In that case, we mention the scope as offline access. Here if you read, which indicates that app needs a refresh token for long-lived access to the resource. For that purpose, we are providing offline access as a scope. And state is equal to 345. That's what we provide. I have created the URL over here with the query parameter or the form variables. With the redirect URI, if you see over here, this is the Postman's redirect URI followed by I am pasting the client ID over here. Response type is a code. We will get a code of authorization in the response when we hit this in the browser. Response mode is a query. Scope is offline access, mail read and mail send. Let me copy this and go to the browser. I am providing this URL in the browser and clicking on enter. Now this will ask me to sign into my account. Let me sign in so that it will authorize. You can skip this step if you get the admin to grant the consent to this API when we registering in the application. I'm giving yes. Now if you look at the URL over here, we are getting the response here in the code. So this is what we had mentioned in the URL, that is response type is equal to code. Now I will copy paste it over here. So our code is this one. With the help of this authorization code, in the next step we will get the access token and also will fetch the refresh token, because this code we are authorized to include scope offline access. Also you can skip this step if you follow this documentation, that is to get the access without the user consent. Here the only difference is admin has to provide the consent. Starting from November 9, 2020, end users will no longer be able to grant the consent to newly registered multi-tenant app. But admin consent can be provided. Here there is a step how the admin consent to be taken. While you create an app, you can just form this and get the consent of the admin. Once the consent is provided, you can request for the access token. No need of authorization. Consent will be sufficient in your case. For more details, you can have a look at this documentation, and also you should be having this application permission, because this will enable a daemon or any application to interact with the Graph APIs without human intervention. So this is how you can do. As we are making use of Postman, I am following this method. The documentation link for both the pages I will provide in the description. Kindly check out the link. We have generated the code for authorization. In the next step, we will pass that code over here and get the token. And then we will send email as an example with the help of this access token, and also we'll look at how we can make use of request token and get a fresh access token. Here is the big announcement for our subscribers and viewers. We are launching membership program for Binam Learning. You may now join Binam Learning as a member and get exclusive perks or the rewards. In order to know more or join and be a member, you need to go to our channel. After landing into our channel page, you need to click on this join. When you click on join, you will get various membership plans. Accordingly, you can select and unlock the perks or the rewards which are available for that particular membership. For more details, you can anytime come over to our page and click on this join button. Similar steps you can follow over the phone as well. You can go to our channel. There you will find the join button. You need to click and check the memberships and select one among the many and become a member of Binam Learning channel. It includes various perks like exclusive videos only for members, early access of videos to members, and lot of other perks available. If you are happy with our content and want to thank us or support us, you can straight away come to this link and you can buy us a coffee like 1, 3, 5. So these numbers are equivalent to US dollars. If you want to buy more coffees, you can just enter the number over here and click on buy. We would like to thank all our subscribers, viewers and members for showing your support and constantly helping us by giving your valuable feedback so that we bring good content to you regularly. Thank you once again and happy learning.